These days, Indonesia is buzzing with the story of a former Indonesian football athlete named Kurnia Mega. From his fading career to his personal and family issues, everything about Kurnia Mega's life is being talked about. It's reported that Kurnia Mega has fallen into poverty, even having to sell crackers on social media to meet his daily needs. His actions have caught the attention of the Indonesian public, especially young football fans. Most people who buy the crackers are not really interested in the crackers themselves, but rather they care about and sympathize with the fate of this former Indonesian football star. Back when he was Indonesia's top goalkeeper, Kurnia Mega was rolling in wealth, had a very beautiful wife, and his career and achievements were absolutely brilliant. In the midst of social media discussions about how sad Kurnia Mega's life is, suddenly his wife, or more precisely his ex-wife, became the focus because she was considered unfaithful and had betrayed her husband, Kurnia Mega. Eventually, Kurnia Mega's wife couldn't stand the accusations, and she appeared to clarify on a podcast on Denny Sumargo's YouTube channel. On that occasion, Kurnia Mega's wife clarified about their marital condition, which had actually been cracked for quite a long time. So, without many people knowing, their marital relationship had long been disharmonious, but only now did she reveal the state of their family. It is known that Kurnia Mega suffers from a rare disease that is difficult to cure. As a result, both of his eyes are permanently blind. This disease is the root cause of the collapse of Kurnia Mega's career as an Indonesian football goalkeeper, and also his family life. There are different stories about Kurnia Mega's family life and career. If you look at the version told by Kurnia Mega himself, his blindness was caused by witchcraft, not a medical disease. Whereas, if you look at the version told by Kurnia Mega's wife, her husband's blindness was caused by excessive alcohol consumption. Before going any further, I will tell a little about the profile and career of Kurnia Mega. Kurnia Mega's real name is Kurnia Mega Hermansyah. He is familiarly called Iga. He was born on May 7, 1990 in Purbalingga, Central Java, Indonesia. Kurnia Mega was interested in the world of football since he was a child, so he pursued education at Diklat Ragunan. Then in 2006 he joined a football club from Jepara, namely Persijap in the U18 player category. After a year of being part of Persijap, then he entered its U21 team. Then in 2008 he started joining the Arema Malang Football Club for the goalkeeper position. That's when his name began to shine around the 2009 to 2010 season, when the coach from Arema Malang named Robert Rene saw that Kurnia Mega had talent. So he was made the main goalkeeper, replacing Marcus Horison, who finally left in the second round. So it only took 1 year for Kurnia Mega to become the main goalkeeper at Arema Malang. Kurnia Mega successfully led Arema to become the ISL champion at the age of just 20. He was the best player at that time. His career was increasingly rising, until at its peak, he was chosen to be the national team goalkeeper, Indonesian national team. Kurnia Mega first entered the national team in 2008 until 2017. He had been part of the U19 national team, the U21 national team, and the U23 national team. On May 12, 2013, Kurnia Mega tied the knot with this super gorgeous woman named Aziera Adska Fathur. Aziera had an adopted kid who she took in when she was still single. The kid was about 14 years old at the time. When Aziera first met Kurnia Mega, her adopted kid was around 17 and welcomed Kurnia Mega with open arms. Aziera used to be a model, but after she got hitched, she decided to quit modeling and focus on taking care of her family with Kurnia Mega. After a few years of marriage, they were blessed with 3 kids, so in total, they had 4 kids. Their marriage seemed pretty solid and was rarely hit by gossip. That's why when his wife made a confession, it shocked a lot of people. The last time Kurnia Mega was seen was when Arema was up against Barito Putra Club on August 23, 2017 in Banjarmasin. After that match, Kurnia Mega suddenly disappeared, and then news broke out that Kurnia Mega decided to retire from soccer. His decision was due to vision problems in both of his eyes, which meant he couldn't play soccer anymore. Kurnia Mega and his wife tried to treat his condition in various ways, both medically and non-medically. Unfortunately, his condition didn't improve. On one hand, according to Aziera, Kurnia Mega wasn't getting better, and their family was constantly in debt. This was because Kurnia Mega was no longer working and they had to cover hospital bills and daily expenses. At that time, his wife even had to manage Kurnia Mega's social media account to meet their needs. Hoping for some endorsements, they continued to face this calamity, until suddenly in 2023, Aziera filed for divorce from Kurnia Mega. At that time, many people didn't know the reason, but the root of their problem was finally revealed. It turned out that all this time, Kurnia Mega's wife had been keeping their household problems under wraps. Long story short, after the divorce, custody of their 3 children fell to Aziera. The decision wasn't without reason. First, Aziera was still healthy. Second, the cause of the divorce lay with Kurnia Mega. At that time, people who didn't know about their marital problems criticized Aziera for divorcing Kurnia Mega when Kurnia Mega had fallen into poverty and had nothing left, including assets and a job. Then a year later, after Kurnia Mega went viral for selling crackers, his ex-wife Aziera suddenly appeared on social media through a podcast by Dennis Sumargo. There, she clarified what really happened in their family. She talked about Kurnia Mega's behavior during their marriage and why she decided to divorce. In the podcast, Aziera revealed that Kurnia Mega had a habit of drinking alcohol since he was 18 years old. According to Aziera, Kurnia Mega's ex-wife, every time Kurnia Mega drank alcohol with his friends, she and their children would be locked in a room. They were locked from the outside of the room, so their children wouldn't see Kurnia Mega's behavior. Long story short, one night when Kurnia Mega was enjoying drinking alcohol with his friends, he was caught by Aziera's parents. So, Aziera's dad found out that his son-in-law liked to drink alcohol, even though he was already sick. That's when Aziera's dad kicked Kurnia Mega's friend out of the house. But it seems Kurnia Mega chose to leave the house with his friends. Since then, Aziera has been saying that the cause of Kurnia Mega's illness is alcohol, which is also based on a doctor's diagnosis. This statement is very different from what Kurnia Mega had previously said. Back then, Kurnia Mega said that when he and Aziera were still husband and wife, he had been on a podcast, namely Grace to Hear's podcast. At that time, he said that Kurnia Mega had a rare disease, but did not mention what kind of rare disease Kurnia Mega had. The same thing happened on Deddy Corbuzier podcast, where he also mentioned the same thing, a rare disease whose name is unknown, and he even strongly believed that his disease was due to witchcraft or black magic. Until now, it is still not known for certain what disease Kurnia Mega actually suffers from because both sides provide different information. But one thing is for sure, whatever the disease, let's pray that Kurnia Mega will soon find a cure that can heal his blindness. Thanks for watching this video from start to finish. Please help this channel continue to grow by giving likes, comments, and subscribing for free. Thank you.